Hey guys, Odharma here and welcome to episode number 17 of my Level Up series with Hashtag United, where we take Hashtag United through the levels of the footballing pyramid. And now we've reached the day, finally, where we get to play. We've followed the Alan Turvey Cups all the way through. We finally got to the final. We're playing at Wembley of all places, which I didn't expect, so that's a nice little treat. Our first game at Wembley. We hope to have many more magical moments at Wembley as we move up through the divisions and win many trophies. The schedule since you've last been with us: a 5-1 win over Aswell, smashed on Daly, Sude, Richmond with a brace, Mingy with a goal. We lost to Marlow. We went 2-0 up, and then after that we just played poor and just got back into the game in the second half and fully deserved the 3 points. Felix though edged out a 1-0 win, stand the man Flaherty getting the goal late on, and then a 0-0 against Barton Rovers. So a bit of a mixed bag, but that is mainly due to the fact that more people have left the club. So as you can see, James Daly has gone to Billericay. Very sad, like a really big blow for us. National League. They've got promoted into the National League. They're in the National League South. Got promoted this season, so he'll be in the 5th tier of English football. But congratulations to him, fully deserved it. And we've just lost Healy as well in defence. Not been. You know, he's been alright. He's been alright. Let's just leave it at that. In regards to our ins, we did manage to bring in a player called Kevin Loco, a centre back. Brought him in before Healy went, but he slotted straight in as our best centre back. Basically, he's played one game, got a 7.2 rating. Should be a very important player for us moving forward. He's already moaning though about our coaching staff's not good enough for what he demands. We'll forget about that for now. Finances wise, currently spending 2,322. So it's gone down a lot with all the players that have been poached. But without further ado, time to hopefully win another piece of silverware. So I'll see you for the team selection. Alright, the final game of the season. Let's quick pick. We've lost obviously Healy, so Haynes is going to come in there. Yamfi's out obviously on the left at the moment because we've got no left backs. What do we play? I think we'll be a bit more conservative, play 4-3-3, as Marlow are a decent team. They've got promoted through the playoffs, so they've played a few more games than us, so we should be a bit more fresher, but they're obviously in a good run of form due to winning, and you're going to come on the bench for sure. In fact, we're going to play you Diamantis because you've been moaning a lot, and he might be on the move as well, so that'll be another player we've actually paid for but will not get any money back from, because obviously he's on a non-contract, but it is what it is. Right, let's get it underway then. Let's see if we can do a double for the second year in a row, which is a very good achievement in its own right. I'm really pleased with how I've performed with the club. The only thing is the finances, which is going to come back to bite us, and I will speak about that at the end of this match, I guess, because there's no point talking about it now. Gives us some to talk about whilst we discuss other things, or look through other things like the stats and figures and everything. Is that onside? Yes, come on. Let's go. Haynes with the goal. Unlikely man. nodding that, touching that one home, sorry. Carter lofting that ball deep, and no one picks Haynes up at the far post, and he just taps it home. Pretty much an open goal as well, very nice. Apparently at Wembley, I got the message through in the inbox to say that we've got 700 attendees at the game, so as you can tell, the stand looks like there's no one there. So we're playing at Wembley and we've got 700 fans there apparently turn up, which is good attendance. For this game, like it's, you know, like a regional cup. It's not very got much prestige to it, so. But it's just weird how it's played at Wembley Stadium, which obviously is not in real life, obviously, but whoever did this database hasn't put like a more realistic stadium down for the final. 700 fans though, I don't know how many of ours have turned up, probably not many, because we don't, probably maybe 100, 150. I reckon Marlow brought the majority of the fans to today's game, as their reputation is probably a bit higher than ours. Richmond shoots ambitiously. Wells picking up the ball now. No, ball over the top. Ooh, yes. Nicely over. Niall McManus. Let's just hit the get creative. Still actually got 4 originals from last season in there. Carter, Asude, Hersett and Richmond, which is nice to see. Obviously they've figured more as people have moved out of the team. Gone 3 up front apparently, trying to match us. I mean, it's been a game very evenly matched, really. Not a lot of chances. It's not the most entertaining cup final, but we won't mind so long as we end up lifting that trophy. Carter now. What can he do? Just slots it into Asude. He pumps the ball forward. Can't find anyone though. Diamantis picks it up. Wilding to Mingy. Plays it back into Wilding and plays a little triangle. Asude. He dribbles the ball inside and whips it across the Hersett on the left flank. He then cuts inside and gets the ball taken off him, and now it's 3-on-2. Oh no, this is bad. This isn't what we want. Wells back post. Stay them with the save. Come on. Pushing bodies forward there. Even though we're only on, well, we are on positive, but we just got caught out of possession there. Ooh, Richmond. Stinking that one really, but just can't find the bottom corner. Carter now. So we're not looking too bad right now, I would say. They're coming on a bit stronger. Wells has fluffed his lines yet again. Yeah, they're coming on stronger now, so we might have to look to do something, either a substitution or a little bit of a tactical change. Asude finds the ball with a lot of space. Is he going to shoot? He is. Oh, good save by Evans. Stung the hands of the keeper there. Diamantis looking complacent. Not really what we want to see. Loco. Richmond. Wilding, lovely ball over the top. Richmond drifts out wide. He needs some support though. Whips in a dangerous ball into Hersett. What a find that is. Oh, Yamfi. Not in his favoured position at all. Probably unnatural. But he's got the ability to be able to just do a job for me, really. A lovely 1-2, give and go. Go on, Hersett. on. Oh, lovely tackle, lovely tackle. Wilding feeds it to Richmond. Shoot. Good block by number 4. Yamfi. Back to Carter now. Oh, don't give the ball away there, please. Jesus, we don't want anything like that happening now. Hurts it. Can he find a ball in? Whips it across low. Oh, come on. Atsude, let's go. Yes, his 7th goal of the season. Tucks it home calmly. Hurts it with a lovely low-driven cross across the face of the penalty box. Bang. Nice, tucked away there. Slots it home. 2-0 up now. Surely we're going to run home victors here. We'll just go defensive now. Let's not do anything stupid. Got a 2-goal buffer. We don't need to go mad. Atsude puts the ball in. Richmond with the goal to make it 3, baby. Let's go. That's got to be, surely it is, full time. Hashtag United champions, Alan Turvey Cup. Yes. Richmond, I think that is, lifting the trophy for the team. Everyone's absolutely buzzing. I'm buzzing. 3-0 victors. Dominant really. We just kept pressing really. And we just broke them down, ground them down. Marlow are a good team, getting promoted into the 7th tier just like us, so a team not to be trifled with. But we've done a job on them for sure, and that means we get a nice 2k in the bank. We celebrate another double. Medals for all these guys with Alan Turvey Cup medals. Let's just leave that for now. Small with these, hashtag United to glory. Hashtag United fans have every right to be proud of Thomas Ford and the team lifted that Alan Turvey Cup. Fans declared Small doing great things and that the prize was just a reward for all the hard work. Very similar to what he said. Nice little trophy. Very pleased with that. We get our name on the history books, Now we can just look towards the stats. But firstly then, things to talk about. The financial situation. We're in the red and we've got contracts coming up. And we can't renew any of the contracts. So the people that are losing, who are going to be out of contract, is Richmond, Hersit, Atsude, Carter. I think that's it. Someone else, I think it's Evans or Martin. The originals basically. Yeah, they're out of contract. It's a shame. I don't want that to be the case, but it's going to look like we're going to lose these guys. But I'm going to hope to try and pick them back up on freeze it, because they'll go on to the free agent market. So, and I do want to, bring the likes of Richmond back, Hersit and Atsude, and Carter I'd bring back as well. Not too bothered about Evans at this point. But yeah, it's a shame that this has got to happen. It's just very annoying, to be honest. But we're just not bringing enough fans, and we've just been too ambitious with the payments freeze and non-contracts. So that's why we've not been making any money. In regards to stats then, let's have a look at where we stood in the league. There we are, sitting in top spot. I'm not sure how they've been promoted. Heybridge, Tilbury and Canvey. I'm not sure how Canvey Island and Tilbury have been promoted. I don't know how that works. Dunstable have missed out though, and they were challenging us for ages, so they'll be extremely disappointed. But yeah, we sit top with 84 points, scored 82, only conceded 25, which is really great to see. Stats then. Let's have a look. Team detailed. Average possession, we were the top with 57. Penalties taken, we were joint top with that as well. Goals 82, very nice. Crosses, we had the most crosses completed by a good way as well, actually, with 366. Pass completion was also very high, 78%. Goals conceded only 25. Clean sheets, we were top with 21. So we're just dominant across all fronts really. Average attendance, Felix though 408, that's very good. I wish we had that. We got 130, which is up from last season. Not too sure what, I think we might have had about 90 last season, 80 to 90. So it is going up, but we just need to keep doing well in the FA Cups and these regional cups, and obviously getting promoted as well obviously helps to boost reputation. So hopefully in the next division we'll maybe hit 200 average attendees. Our net spend, we were top with them two signings, Woods and Diamantis, 8.58k, and our salary per annum is the sixth highest with 51k per year. So to be fair, we were higher, but obviously losing them players towards the end of the season has dropped us. I think we were third and then we dropped to sixth, so we should have been competing in the playoff spots and at the top of the table based on how much money the team's on. And we did do that. We managed to exceed expectations and win the title. What else can we say? Let's have a look at the squad. Yeah, we'll go on tactics. Better way to see it. Alright, let's have a look then at the average attendance of these guys. Who was our top player? Flaherty in the end was our top player with a 7.36, which isn't pretty good. 28 games played in the league, 5 goals, 2 assists. 12 assists. He was our top assister. Very nice. In fact, we'll just go back to this quick and show you. Player detailed. So top goal scorers, James Daly was second, Longman was fourth. But obviously they probably, James Daly would have been top, I would imagine, if he would have stayed. Longman for sure. Assists, where's assists? There we go. Ben Cooper, who we actually let go, was top assister for Berrytown. And then Flaherty was second with 12. Yamfi's down there, not bad for a 4-back with 6. So, yeah, let's run through. Mingy, solid performer. He played in all sorts of positions like defensive mid, central mid, 4-back. Done a job for us. Looking to keep him in the team. Got good potential as well. And he's very flexible. He's a good utility man, which is always good to have. Kevin Loco, who's just joined the team, very good aerially, solid speed, and solid physical, solid defender, solid mentals. So he'll be able to go through into the next tier, and I don't think he'll struggle. Haynes, who's like a bit of a poorer version, but he's got a bit more speed and not as much aerial, but physically and defending and mentally he's not as good stats wise, but he is young and can improve. Obviously his potential ability is 4-star and his only current ability is 2-star, so he's got quite a bit of room to improve. Yamfi, the main man, arguably the best player in the team, stats wise, 4.5-star, capped at under 20 level for Holland, which is ridiculous. Speed quality, like a league, that's a League 2 player's like physical stats. Obviously mentally and technically not as good as his physicals, but for this level they're fantastic anyway, so hopefully he'll be here for next season. Matt Carter has been here obviously since day one, just a really consistent performer, 3 goals, 4 assists, just a solid player really in midfield, nothing fantastic, but he does the job, you know. Tackling, to be fair, sitting in that deep line playmaker, solid tackling and solid passing, you know, and good decision making. Them 3 are quite key in that position. And we have Sam Wilding, who I brought in as a backup player, but he probably played a few more games than I anticipated. I've not looked at his stats in a while and he doesn't look that fantastic, but he got a 7.17 rating, which is decent, and we'll look to keep him on. He's got potential as well, like pretty much all these players do. So I'll look to keep him and hopefully he'll get a bit better. He should do alright in the next tier up. And then Diamantis here, who's actually grown, I think he's grown quite a lot. It's 3.5-star now. I feel like he's going to leave though, unfortunately. I've just got a feeling that he's just going to leave. 15 caps under 21 level for Greece. Obviously potential ability is 5-star. They think he's going to be a potential to be a Sky Bet 2 central midfielder. I think he could be higher than that. I'm not saying like a Champions, I think he could be a League 1 player, to be honest, with the right development. Then Isude, stats wise, I always think he's better. His current ability suggests that his stats should be better, in my opinion. I mean, for a winger, he's got pace. Okay, first touch, dribbling and crossing. But yeah, for how my coaches regard him, I think his stats should be a bit better. But we do want to look to keep him on. Played 40 games for us, 9 goals, scored 5, assisted 6 in the league anyway, which isn't nowhere near as well as what he did last season, but you know, we're at upper level, so you'd expect that to go down a little bit. Then Lee Hersett, again, not really featured as much as last season, but respectable, and he's still pretty good. You could argue he's better than Asude, stats wise. He's only 24 as well, and he's got a bit more potential in him, so I will look to keep him on at least another season, see what he's capable of. And well, actually, I'll look to bring him back like I'll look to bring Asude back once they leave, try and get them back on freeze, because I see what they're capable of and I know they're consistent players. And then finally the big man up top, Richmond, 28 now, coming into his prime. It's a good time to keep hold of him. He scored 11 goals, 2 assists. You know, he's had a lot of games off the bench, to be fair, but 32 goals and 64 league appearances over both seasons, which is good. You know, that's a goal every 2 games. That's a pretty good record. Very good stats in the key areas, you know, for a poacher. Pressing forward, he's got some good stats, to be fair, physically. Being a pressing forward, some of his mentals though aren't the greatest, like concentration. But I'm going to definitely look to get him back, because he's just, if you look at his polygon, he just looks really, really good for a non-league team. Who else we got? Thompson Brissett. I don't know what to do with this guy, because he's got tons of potential, and he does play as a pressing forward. I may even need to play him in a few more games than what I've actually been doing. Physically he's decent. mentally he's decent for this level, and technically he's decent for this level, so he's got potential to play at a high level. Russell, again, a guy, Chelsea youth prospect, and he probably deserves to get a few more games next season. He's obviously going to be at the club, so I don't need to worry about that. And Stan, who's one of the star players, very good attacking midfielder, and again could still improve, and they think he's currently operating at a conference level. I'm not quite sure of that, but I don't think he's at a conference level, but he's for sure a level above this. And then Callum Whelan, he was again just done a job for me. Like, he played right back a couple of games. He's played in all sorts of positions within the midfield. Just done a job for me. Current ability is 4-star, one of the better current abilities in the team. He's got potential ability 4.5 stars, so we can grow a little bit. His polygon's looking pretty decent. Aerially is a bit weak, but I don't need him in there to be an aerial threat, so it's fine. My coaches think he's got a potential to be a good Sky Bet 2 central midfielder, and they think he's already a good conference player. And finally, Brett Taylor, who's not really featured at all. And what's his contract? What's his appearance fee? It's not really anything, to be fair. Yeah, he's played 4 games. The 4 games he's played, he's done pretty well, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, nines. I think it makes him look worse because a lot of them are 9s. Like, if they were 10s, they'd be green. Oh no, they wouldn't, that's a lie. But if they were 10s, it'd just look a lot better. If all them 9s were 10s, he'd look like a lot better of a player, but it's just how things looking at. But I don't know if he's going to figure out my plans, because he's only played 4 games as it is, and I want to bring in some more centre backs, so we'll see. If we don't bring in as many as I think I need to, then he will feature more heavily in the next season. So let's have a look at the best 11 then. The best 11 that we've had overall. Wait, let's have a look at the best 11 actually, who gets into this season's. Oh, I can't look back yet at the best 11 for this season, but I can do a joint one overall, and he's in there still. Norris cleared. So not many of the new boys have managed to find their way in, which is surprising, but that just shows what an amazing season we had last season, I guess, to which they've not been able to make a dent into the team. Aaron Zibia, how's he doing? He's at Wrexham, doing okay, to be fair to him. Oh, he's gone from Fylde to Wrexham, very nice, fair play, he deserves it, he's a quality player. But yeah, in regards to the squad then, just to round things up, we need to look to bring in another goalkeeper, 2 left backs, a right back, 2 left backs, 2 right backs, 2 centre backs, and a striker. And a left right midfielder. So we're looking to, I think midfield were okay. I don't really mind the midfield. Got some good players in there. We've got some good players in the other positions, but they just don't have the depth that midfield has. So we just got to strengthen in every other department other than the midfield, really. The midfield 3. I think that's my statement to you guys for next season. So, whilst I think about and decide how I'm going to go about signing some more players in the meantime, I think today's video will end. So if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, dislike it if you disliked it, comment if you want to comment on it, subscribe if you want to subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in season number 3. Thank you. See ya. Bye.